Hello and welcome to the 76th edition of the Tiger Highline Online. This week we have a variety of stories to get into, including a profile of the candidates running for next year's student leadership positions, an appreciation of teachers, and much more. So let's get right into it. It's election time, and Courtney and Becky have lined up the candidates, so let's learn what each one promises to deliver for next year.
Why did Grace cross the road? To run for secretary. Hello, Cedar Falls High School. I'm Grace Goubert, and lame jokes are one of the many things that I enjoy. I'm a junior, soon to be senior here at CF, and I think you should vote for me to be secretary. Many of you may recognize me from my involvement in the drama department, being in the plays and the musical here at the high school. However, I've been involved in a variety of activities at my time at Cedar Falls High School beyond just theater. These include Student Senate, sophomore and junior leadership, band, jazz band, choir, women's leadership, and Tiger Pals. On top of this, I started my own business this past semester, baking cookies in order to pay for programs I'm attending this summer. As far as personal characteristics go, I've been described as outgoing, funny, involved, positive, a hard worker, persistent, and driven. Because of my deep involvement and personal drive, I think I would be a good secretary and a positive representative of Cedar Falls High School. Next year will be my senior year, and I want a chance to give back to the community before I graduate. If elected, there are a few things I would like to do. First, I would like us to work with the food bank beyond just the food drive. Hunger is all around us, and we can help. On top of this, I hope to create more service opportunities so we can help around the community and then open up these opportunities to everyone regardless of if they're in a leadership group or not. I also want to increase the awareness for mental illness and help dismantle the stigma of these illnesses. I want to help promote positive body image and healthy living. I want to try and get more picnic tables outside and other places so we can eat outside during the warmer months. I also want to create a more useful way to get announcements out to students because, let's be honest, teachers most of the time forget to read them during our sit time. I also plan to organize a Red Hand Day to raise awareness for child slavery. Overall, I hope to create a more positive environment here at Cedar Falls High School. If you have any other ideas, questions, or just want to to know more about me, feel free to email me, tweet me, or just come up and talk to me. I'd love to get to know you. I promise I'm not a scary person. Other than that, thank you very much, and please don't forget to vote on Friday, May 15th.
Hi, I'm Abby Lund, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm running for secretary. You should vote for me because I'm involved in many different leadership groups and just extracurriculars in general, like softball, music groups, and speech, so I'll be able to make well-rounded decisions for our school, and I know how to work as a team. You should also vote for me because I was the president at Pete last year, so I have experience in student council. So altogether, I just prove that I'm a leader in all the groups that I'm in, and I really think that I can help this school next year. So you should vote for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Justin Gray, and I'm running for this year's treasurer position. I enjoy working with Student Senate and sophomore leadership and student council in years past. I'm qualified for the treasurer position because of my after-school job. If elected treasurer, I would take student consideration into improving things such as bake sales, concessions, and fundraisers. I encourage everyone to vote on May 15th. You don't need 50 shades of gray, you just need one. Justin.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Nichols. I'm a sophomore. I'm running for student body treasurer. I'm really dedicated to student senate and working with the school and the community. My passion for student leadership sparked in elementary, and it's only grown since. I really enjoy working with the community and doing service projects and being involved in leadership groups such as sophomore leadership, women's leadership, and student senate has really given me the opportunity to work more with the community and the school. I am very loyal and active to these leadership groups, and I think that's why you should vote for me. Next year, my goal is to lower the number of homework hours on an average nightly basis for our students. Lowering the number of homework hours will allow students to get more sleep. This will also allow them to not fall behind in classes, and there will be because of the less homework. Grade levels will also be increased for students because they will feel more rested in class and less rushed about their work. To make up for not giving out extra homework, the teachers can go over more things in class, so then that will give students a better understanding of their course. And I will do this by meeting with the Cedar Falls Board of Education and telling them why we have too much homework and why it would be more of a benefit to students to have less homework. I would also like to bring more unity to the school and the community through Student Senate. I feel like we could get more people involved with the community, and I'm really interested in learning your opinions on what we could do to help out the community and to help out the school. Once again, I would be really honored if you voted for me. Thank you very much and have an amazing rest of your day.
My name is Michael Flancha, and I'm running for Student Senate Vice President. Over the past school year, I've had the pleasure of serving as your Student Senate Treasurer. We've accomplished great things as a school, such as collecting over 18,000 pounds of food for the Northeast Iowa Food Bank and holding our best dance marathon to date. If elected as your Vice President, I will strive to continue to bring positive change to our school through these school and community-wide events. I will listen closely to the student body and welcome your thoughts and ideas on how to improve Student Senate and our school as a whole. I'm dedicated, dependable, and will work hard for all students at Cedar Falls High School. Vote Flancha for Vice President on May 15th. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rabia Afzal and I'm running for Vice President. I'm running because I want to give back to the high school. I want to improve events we already have and add new ones that will not only involve students from the high school or junior highs, but that will also involve the whole community, making it fun for everybody. I'm part of Women's Leadership, Junior Leadership, Student Senate, Soccer, and Bowling. I volunteer regularly every week at Allen Hospital. I believe I'm qualified to be your Vice President because my involvement in leadership groups, school activities, and outside activities have made me a better leader. I believe I'm a responsible student and I will try my best to make next year an amazing one. If voted as your VP, I will promise to add to the Tigers Den, making it more student-friendly and fun. I will really try to bring back the Sadie Hawkins formal next year, which is when girls ask guys to the dance. I would really appreciate it if you chose me to be your Vice President. Every vote counts, so please take some time on May 15th to vote Rabia Afzal for VP. Vote for me, I'm the right choice. Vote for me, and I'll be your voice.
Hi, my name is Megan Bradford and I'm running to be your class president. No, I can't promise to eliminate finals or give you longer lunch shifts, but I can promise to listen to your ideas, lead the school, and always be a voice for you. I would truly appreciate your vote on May 15th. Thanks for listening, and remember, vote Megan B.
Hey everyone, my name is Sarah Asher and I am running for the office of Student Senate President. First off, I would like to wish good luck to all the other candidates in the remainder of their campaign. I believe each one is worthy of a position in office. You may be wondering why I deserve your vote as I am standing here praising other candidates. Well, let me explain why I believe I stand up from the crowd. I possess the motivation of fully to devote myself for whatever the school and you, the student body, need me to do. My passion for leadership sparked in elementary school and continued throughout the years, especially in high school by being current Student Senate Secretary, actively involved in junior and women's leadership, and reaching out to the community and working with organizations including House of Hope and Habitat for Humanity. I've also branched out to philanthropy groups such as Teen Trust. My experience as secretary this past year has prepared me for a higher position as school president. I have put forth all my effort and hard work helping organize homecoming activities, the food drive, trunk or treat, dance marathon, bake sales, tiger trot, feminism at our school, and by being on prom committee. But enough about myself. Let's get to the interesting stuff. Now I realize that election season brings false promises, but I truly do have many goals I would like to accomplish as your school president. I'll try not to bore you too much, as I guarantee most of you are staring at the graffiti on your desk or scrolling through Twitter. Have you ever wanted to skip a morning class and run to McDonald's to grab some fries? Or have you ever just wanted to eat outside on a nice sunny day but can't find anywhere to sit? I will work with supervisors to allow longer hours for the Tiger's Den and provide more snack options throughout the day for students. I would also like to help host bake sales and fundraisers to collect proceeds for outdoor picnic tables so students and staff can enjoy lunch outside while weather permits. I'm all about equality, awareness, and recognition. I want every sport, activity group, and extracurricular to be recognized as I believe our student body deserves it. Each human deserves equal rights, and the best way to encourage the movement is to embrace it in our own school. We will increase and bring awareness in issues such as, but not limited to, gender roles, LGBT, eating and mental disorders, cultural appropriation, and bullying. Dance Marathon is one of my favorite school-sponsored events of the year. After looking into and helping out with UNI and Southdale's Dance Marathon, I'd love to make this event even more memorable for everyone else by introducing a year-round committee that would collect proceeds from bake sales, fundraisers, sporting events, and allowing the event to be more open to the community. By doing so, Student Senate can arrange for more activities and attractions at our annual Dance Marathon, such as Zorb balls, giveaways, black lights, and much more. Being involved is a great way to help out your community. Student Senate has been able to work with many programs in the Cedar Valley, but I would like to provide students and members more opportunities with organizations such as YMCA, House of Hope, Habitat for Humanity, and our local Boys and Girls Club of America. Not only should we give back to the community, but take care of other citizens across the globe, as well as those suffering from natural disasters, lack of education, and poverty. I would like to work with Student Senate and leadership groups to create care kits and packages and send them to Red Cross organizations located in third world countries such as Nepal and Haiti. I would also like to host a book drive and collect lightly used or worn books for children who cannot afford or acquire a school education. Last but not least, compared to many other schools around us, we only have 2 school dances a year, one if you're a sophomore. During the idle months between homecoming and prom, I would like to work with administration to approve an event similar to a rave-like gathering which has been popular at Ames High School these past few years. They call it Tushezi. This would be similar to an EDM or festival-like event, obviously appropriate enough for a school. After renaming the event, it can hopefully take place in the winter months where finding a DJ, music, lights, decor, and it would only be our only concern. Bake sales and fundraisers can help fund this event, and it would be great to see a portion of the proceeds donated to one of the many organizations in our community. An alternative for this event would be a winter formal, where I will persistently push the idea towards supervisors and work to organize such. Student Senate has given me many experiences and has helped me create long-lasting friendships. I encourage everyone watching to go out and join us next year, as it is a great way to get involved in our school and our community. Every goal and idea I have mentioned will remain floating in the air until we all get together as a school and move forward. So students, it's all up to you. You have been given the equal opportunity and power to choose a new school leader by voting on May 15th. I can assure you that I will be the best president can be, as I will listen to all your issues and bring them up to Student Senate in order to resolution. I can assure you that I will be there for you when you need me. Vote Asher!
The staff appreciation breakfast was last week, and a couple students took time out to thank the teachers who made a difference. Brennan, Courtney, and Becky assemble a story.
Miss Lake is an awesome teacher, and she's quite the derby girl.
Mr. Longnecker is a nice fellow who teaches me all about the world and how to have an awesome music taste.
Okay, I appreciate all 4 of the guidance counselors, including Mrs. Gardner, Mr. Wood, Mrs. Langdon, and Mrs. Denholm, as they all reach out to every student and help them thrive in their academic life. Also, shout out to Tracy Avalana, because she's just a great little helper, teacher, woman, lady.
My favorite teacher is Mrs. Flaherty, because we had a great class and great books too, and she always went out of her way to help us, and we just had a great relationship throughout the class, and it was just a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed having Mrs. Loops, because whenever she talks about what we're learning in class, she has a lot of enthusiasm, and it makes it really easy to understand what's going on even in a challenging class.
Mrs. Rathi,
Thanks for
being
a wonderful cook
and director
and teacher.
swag.
I appreciate Mr. Lawrence Richards because he is very enthusiastic all the time and is never a Debbie Downer, and he goes out of his way to make sure we will get a good grade in his class, and he genuinely cares for us.
Shout out to all the people who work in the Tiger's Den
For making our morning a latte fun.
Well, basically, work experience is however you decide to be. I mean, if you could try out fields in different fields of what you're interested in. Like I know, for example, if you want to work with animals, you could get the work experience working at a vet clinic.
Shout out to Mrs. Neese for teaching us the unit circle and being a great teacher.
Mr. Brannick. Thanks for teaching us how to math. We really appreciate you. You're the best.
We've been here a pretty good math teacher. Even though you have a loud voice, you like to yell and debate things, and you also like to keep your room as if it's a sauna, but you're still a pretty good math teacher.
I appreciate Mrs. Youngkin for making PE an enjoyable experience.
Nos gusta, Senora Black Porke.
Ella dijo que nosotros somos bonitos duraznos.
I appreciate Miss Lunsman because she's just a really awesome person, and she's so easy to get along with, and she just really pushes me in my art and helps me make sure that I can do the best that I can do, and she just is a good listener. I can just rant to her about anything, even if it's not really school related, and she'll just listen, and she's just a good person to talk to. So she's probably one of my favorite teachers at CF, and I will really miss her next year. So
I appreciate Mr. Engelhardt. He's one of the band directors here, and he just pushes us to do our best, and he helps us grow as an entire band and as individual people.
Mr. Krantz, shout out to you for always being super sassy but still getting stuff done.
yeah, we have a connection, man. That's an insider.
I appreciate my band teacher, Mr. Ramsey. He directs the Wind Symphony at Cedar Falls High School, and I appreciate him because he always pushes us to be better and play better, and I can see me as a person. I've gotten better since I got put into his band this year.
Miss Beanie is really nice, and she really helps with, if we don't understand what to do. And she lets us play games to decide who gets to pick what food they make.
Mrs. Considine and Mrs. Hand are super dedicated and into junior leadership.
Mrs. Considine pushes her students to success with all her projects and assignments, and she's just an overall great teacher and person.
They are pretty cool.
Mrs. Griffin encourages me to be the best person I can be, which is focused. She always reminds our class to stay on task, on chemistry.
I really appreciate my biology teacher, Miss Reynolds, because she really always goes up the way to make everyone feel important, and you can tell she really cares about her students.
Here's a slideshow of Logan Cole's pictures highlighting prom and after prom. that's a wrap for number 76. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll check out our website for archives of past shows, including podcasts, print stories, and news stories. And until next time, keep your classes together.